my gosh. Okay, I just tried recording this. Can someone turn the brightness up? Did someone turn the lights off in here? I just tried recording this and then my stupid computer shut off because it was not actually plugged in. But I'm just yanking that thing. I'm just pulling the charger a bit far. Sometimes you have to push yourself to get to where you want. Well, I just started. I was gonna do a little get ready with me and talk, and then do my makeup, and then I began. So I'll just keep going. So I'm going in with the Jasmine Bean Coat Candy Cosmetics eyeshadow palette, and I was just saying that my sister got me this for my 17th birthday, I think, and it's crazy to think about the fact that that was so long ago already. And today I listened to a song by Yule. I love Yule so much. Yeule. You have to listen to Yule, but listen to Serotonin too. I feel like all my favorite like cool artists are low-key sellouts. Like like they got better and better. Also, they went to Central St. Martin's. I don't know, like I don't know what to make of that. Like Yule, like I mean, that just feels like someone that I know. Like that's homegirl. Like the fact that these celebrities, like these cool electronic alternative artists that I listen to, are just going to the school next door. I mean, not actually, but like a school I'm familiar with. That just feels so unreal to me. But like, hope that you'll had a great time there. I think they graduated like in 2020 or something. And the song anthems for a 17-year-old girl. It's like a remix, like a rendition that they did of it. It was crazy. Like it was really good. I loved it a lot, and it really did. Like that song, like the original Annual's rendition, really captures a vibe, like a teenage vibe. But then it kind of made me feel bad a little bit because I was like, oh God, like can I not, like, do I suck at being a teenager? Like I always have this thought, but then I just feel like your day-to-day lifestyle is never gonna be crazy like that. It's never gonna be like extremely, you know, like lively, just like it is in the show. But oh God, why am I so slow? Like the frame rate is crazy slow. Should I be worried? I hope this is recording correctly. But so I think even in times of my life that have been very turbulent, I always think like, oh God, like what am I doing wrong? Like I kind of suck at this. Like what am I even doing? Like what am I doing? Um, cause they're like sleep on the floor, bleach your teeth. I never bleach my teeth, but I think I need to get them. I think I need to get them whitened. I think I need to. They look so white here, but they're kind of yellow. I don't know. I'm insecure. But even in times where I was being crazy and doing lots and lots of things and adventuring and sleeping on floors, I think I had the same feeling of like, well, is my life boring? But like, I think it just feels boring because I'm like depressed or whatever. But then the people in my life that like have lives where they actually are sleeping on the floor regularly or like someone's house, I'm like, point A, you're doing too much. Point B, oh God, like I don't want that. Also, I trimmed my bangs today. Trimmed is maybe doing it a disservice. Like it's a little more than a trim. Kind of give myself micro bangs. But it kind of looks, and then I was walking around with my hoodie on, and then it was like this, like you could only see this, and then I looked like myself 2 years ago, because I've been looking. Also, I have these little cupcakes. I can't wait to eat them. They look so good. I look like myself 2 years ago, and I've been looking at these pictures of my old self, and I'm just like, that was so cute. Like I don't know, like I had like this weird like micro bang, and then kind of like it went up like here when I had short hair. I've been like hating on my short hair because living in Scotland with my wait, did I say hating my short hair? I have long hair right now. It's longer than it's ever been. But also, I need like a muted blue. Like I'm tired of all my bright blues. Like where's the muted blue? I have to mix blue with black, but I'm not going to. But living in Scotland has such like bad weather. I mean, bad. It's just like rainy and windy all the time. But I've always had very low maintenance haircuts, having had like short hair most of my life. And now the one time I have a high maintenance haircut of like long curly hair that I refuse to get wet, and that like, you know, I have to like keep under wraps and like shelter, and like my hair wash days are now days, and it's not just like part of my shower routine. Like it's a whole different thing now. I'm doing it now that I live in Scotland and that like I have to deal with the crappy weather. So part of me wants to go back to like when I had my like short blonde hair. Like it was just so cute and it was so fun. But like this is so gorgeous, and like I kind of take it for granted like how beautiful this makes me feel. Like it's a lot of fun. But so to conclude my thought, um yeah. Well, I don't know if I need to conclude it. Maybe I can just keep going on with my thought. Like that song is beautiful, but I don't know. That's why I hate age. I hate age, and I always have, and I always will. And it's not about like aging, like getting old. I wanted to make a song like 2 years ago. I kept wanting to make a song, but I wanted to make it while I was still young because it would have been like more powerful or like more strong if. Wait. Oh my gosh! I hope the mic is like connected. Oh my gosh, the mic better be connected. Oh, otherwise, like, what's shitty audio? No one's gonna watch this anyways. No one's gonna watch this anyways. But I used to really want to make a song called like "Mother Make Me Young Again" or like something cool where the concept would have been that I was like being like feeling so old and decrepit, but then it was like I made this at 15. Like wait, like. But that's so like fake deep, and that's totally the kind of ideas that you have at 15 that like you shouldn't realize because they're so fake deep. But like whatever. I'm such a hater of my past self. It's fine. It's fine. It wasn't a bad idea, but the concept was to like talk about how feeling decrepit and feeling like you know your life kind of has passed by you is not really a feeling that's only for when you're old. It's also for just when you're young, just any age. And oh, I'm also going in with my old NYX Ultimate palette. This shit was my ride or die. I like went past the expiration date. I bought this so long ago in 2021, like late, like like um I don't know, like 2021, forever ago. But this was my ride or die. And I'm going in with a purple, the shade called purple. And I just hit pan on it. Oh, I just hit pan now. Wow. Look, that little dot. That's the pan. Anyways, I just think that no one ever in the history of planet Earth has been like helped or has been like, I love my age. Thank God I have an age that's numbered, that's like called something. If I didn't have like a way to delineate how long I'd been on Earth, oh God, I'd be so lost. Like I just think age hurts everyone. No matter what age you are, there's so much baggage that comes with being like, I'm 18, I'm 17, I'm 16. The teenage years, that's a whole other thing. But then I'm 25, I'm 32, and I'm always seeing stuff like what it means to be a gluten-free pastor in your late 30s. And it's like do we need that? Do we need like what does your 30s feel like? Who gives a fuck? Like what? Like what? That's just like a time where like you're alive, and like everyone who's 30 has been alive for that same amount of time, but like do you have that little going on? I just sound mean. But do you have that little going on where it's like I'm 30, like living in my 30s is such a big 30-year-old deal? I'll only understand this when I'm 30. But like being a teenager, being a late teen, it's like, okay, what do I do about this now? Like, what about it? I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like age doesn't help. It just hurts more than it helps. It's just, it's no good. But it's probably like, I feel like no one agrees with this take, and that's okay. And that's okay. You're okay. But Anthems for a 17-year-old girl. I was 17 when I heard it, and I said, it's kind of like, there's these like diary entries. I recently acquired, I'm very grateful, I recently acquired all of my old diaries, starting from when I was 12, and I have like 3 entries on when I watched Love, Simon, because I was like, very like, I just had a very strong emotional reaction to it, which is interesting because, like, I don't know, Love, Simon, like, what, like, I had a lot going on at the time. Why was Love, Simon my biggest priority? Could not tell you. I was probably 11 too. I was probably 11. It came out in 2016. But, like, my point is, in that moment, I think what really didn't sit right with me when I watched Love, Simon was the dissonance between what was portrayed on screen and my personal experience, and the focal point of Love, Simon was that he was gay, and the focal point of this song is that she's 17. And I think just small things like that, like a place where I could feel heard, a place where I could feel represented, but instead it's like a specific experience that I feel like I'm missing out on. I think that always kind of hurts. But like, I've just been depressed for so many years now where it's like, okay, like, I don't have a normal experience of like your average Joe. So, what about it? Like, let's stay strong. Let's hone in. Let's like focus on myself. I don't know, like, what do I care? What do I care? Going in with my NYX Ultimate, but the new one. This I bought when I moved here. I know, that's bright. Girl, shut up. I kind of wish I could buy the old one. But I can't find it anywhere. If anyone knows where to find that. Where to find that. I hate the fact that there's something mystical and like inherently important about like your teenage years and like youth. I hate youth because it's like, oh fuck, like shit, like this matters, like what I'm doing now matters, like oh my god, like I don't want that at all, and I don't know, I feel like I'm not having as good of a teenagehood as your average Joe, but that's alright. That's alright. I have to push through. I don't know what I'm doing with my makeup, by the way. That's a lie. I completely know what I'm doing. Basically, what I was saying earlier about how I had seen pictures of me like 2 years ago and I liked the haircut. I also, 2 years ago, when I bought this palette, I was going off and I would just go to school and I had like, oh, I think it was like 4 minutes or like 3. I think it was like 3 or 4 minutes on the 10, and I would just go ham. And I had my little mirror. Can I get it? Can I get my little mirror? Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna start looking out. Actually, I know where it is. I had my little mirror, and I would just stamp into my eyeballs. Oh, hey. Whoa. And I would just go ham. And the point, I like that the point was not to look like something. And see, right now I put white on the inner corner. I'm not doing what I did then. I would never do, like now there's kind of like a rule that like, I'll go crazy, I'll do whatever color, but I will do a light inner corner and dark around here. Just because that like, you know, shapes the eye well or whatever. But I like the way back in the day, it was so expressive. Like I think I remember I told my homegirl Alma in SVT. I think this little cupcake, it's so good. I told her, I said, oh, the color that I pick for the day, the color depends on my emotion, which was so true and so cute. Like, isn't that just so playful? Isn't that just so quaint? Like, but then it was blue most days. Emo. But, you know, I think there's just something so endearing about that. Like, I didn't care. Like, I put, like, a line of eyeliner on top of that, like, once, and people were like, I see what you did there. because I just looked kind of crazy. I think I've looked crazy. And I mean, no, I dropped the palette. What I was gonna say is, do I look normal now? No. But I think living in Paris especially made me feel like I looked crazy. Like, there was something about it that, like, I would just, the stares, like, French people are not afraid to stare. They are not afraid to stare whatsoever. But I think I've looked very crazy over my life. But I kind of respect that then I was just doing it kind of like, YOLO, like, bleh, like, you know, I just didn't care for beauty. And I mean, it's not like obviously I'm not trying to achieve a conventional beauty, but specifically in my makeup, I like going for like a editorial look, I guess you could say, but that's just a corny ass way to say it. But now I put white in my inner corner because that's just step one. Whenever I do my makeup now, that's just step one. And but I love color. I love just going ham. I think I like when I would go on my nose. You know what? Let me do that. I'm going in with the shade Bonnet. I've gone in with the shade Bonnet, and I put Baby in the inner corner. And those are the two shades I've used from this palette. From the NYX Ultimate, from the new NYX Ultimate, I've used this purple, kind of like a light mauve. And then from here, I've used this fuchsia and the light mauve too. So, make of that what you will. Did I do it? Oh yeah. I have to check the mirror. But there was something beautiful about that. Like, I would get such stares. I would get stared down. One time there was this man, and he was looking at me, and I was just alone, like, on the 10, probably doing my makeup or something, going to school. And then he was like huffing it. He was like, like, could not stay still, like, obviously wanting attention. And I just was doing my makeup, and then once I was done, he looked at me and he said, being ridiculous really doesn't kill, does it? And then I was like, no, it doesn't. Yeah. I don't know, like, I didn't have a good rebuttal, but I just, like, stood my ground and I stared at him. I kept the eye contact. Which, like, it isn't cunty or cool or, like, fun. I just farted. But, you know, that would never happen here. I feel like people here are so much nicer, so much kinder. But I did look crazy. I did look ridiculous. What is ridiculous? Weird? I'm like those people, like those like furry like Instagram reels that are like, I may look ridiculous, but what is ridiculous to you is normal to someone else. Or like, you know, I don't know, just like, that's why I love furries. Because it's like, okay, like little animal, I see you. Like, you know, never judge. Never judge a book. That's what Woah Vicky would say nowadays. Have you seen Woah Vicky's like transformation? She's like a church girl now. I feel like she said the N-word. Something tells me. Woah Vicky's one of those like Lil Tay like people from Twitter and TikTok. You know, like in 2017, like the Zandemic where it was like Lil Tay, the 9-year-old with like the stacks of money, and she was like, hey, like bad baby type people. Well, she had this video where she go, stop hating, Woah Vicky, which is like fair sentiment. And me and my friends at the time would love that video, and we would say that all the time, stop hating, which like wasn't really that funny. I don't know why we loved that, but we did. Now I'm going in with shade Dolly. Jasmine Bean's old makeup goes so hard, but like I love that they discontinued it. Also, Yul kind of does like a nose thing, so maybe I'm giving Yul, maybe. But it's okay. Like I like when artists kind of change their brand, and like I love like I saw them respond to a comment forever ago where the comment was like, when will you bring back like Jasmine Bean makeup? And they were like, this is Jasmine Bean makeup. It like evolves through time, and I was like, true. Like you are the blueprint, and therefore you define what it should and shouldn't be. I'm not gonna go in with mascara and eyeliner purely because like it is a 11:53, and I'm just gonna take this off now, so. But whatever. This is the finished look. As you can see, this is it. So bright. This is it. It's purple and blue and stuff. Yeah, I had fun just talking to myself. I hope you have a wonderful day, a wonderful night, a wonderful evening. May you be well. May you be filled with love and kindness. And goodbye.